I've been watching you.
Hello everyone, my name is Hxnleyy and welcome to episode 25 of my Liverpool career mode on ultimate difficulty. If you haven't seen the last episode, I highly recommend that you go and watch it because it explains a lot of things that probably may throw you off if you kind of do see him and you haven't already watched it. For example, you can see Mane and they're still being in the Liverpool shirt. So I recommend that you please go and watch the last episodes to kind of get you all up to date with everything. Just basically, in a long story short, I messed up. So please, again, if you haven't seen it already, then go ahead and have a look at it. This episode we have got both legs of the quarterfinal against Real Madrid. We're starting at home, I believe, and then we've got a away leg in the second leg. And we'll also have Manchester City as well about 3 days later. How about this? Yep, the first ever time that I'm not going to be using a 4-3-2-1 formation. We are going to try something completely different. I've already done the in-game kind of tactics for it. So, to basically, because we're also kind of, the reason we're doing it like this lineup as well is because there are a fair few players that are a little bit tired, like Keita and all that. Some are a little bit more tired than others. So we're going for basically the kind of a little bit of a mixture of a second string, first string lineup. So we have Oblak in there. We're having Gomez right back, De Ligt and De Jong. De Jong's going to play the start out of centre back with Mendy left back. Going to try Keita and Fabinho as a holding mids. Sane, Firmino and Pulisic as the kind of left centre attacking mids and right mids, and we've got Jesus up front. Now the way that I got the attacking mids, well, the holding mids should I say, one of them is going to be man marking, one of them is going to be cutting out passes. So if I've done this right, Fabinho should be the one that's man marking, and Keita should be the one that's cutting out passes because I feel like that is probably what they're better at doing. I've also got the fullbacks actually overlapping. I've got the left mid and right mid also coming back to defence, which I don't normally do. I normally have like the fullbacks kind of stay back, and because they just kind of always seem to kind of get off guard. What I'm hoping for in this formation, should I say, is that this should always be for kind of defensive mind players at all times. Even if it's the two centre backs will always be defensive minded. If the fullbacks go up, then we should have the two holding mids kind of go in. If the holding mids are not in, it should also be the two wingers that kind of go into that position too. Real Madrid have this lineup, which looks quite different. We've got Isco, Rodriguez, Dzeko on the bench, Balotelli leading the line with Asensio, Bale, Eriksen, Casemiro, Kroos. Okay. Like, that's not bad, and Sane's going to pick up to it. He sees it into the box. Marcelo did get something to it. It's only as far as the corner. Fabinho. Gomez! Unlucky. That's nice. Oh, I just sees it out wide for Pulisic. Takes a shot, and he hits it in the back of the net. Lovely! The American making the mark in the first leg of the Champions League quarter-final. That's a nice over the top. I think that was by Bobby Firmino creating that chance too. Nice little touch to lay it down, and a curved shot to get it past Courtois. And okay, this formation at the minute, it's not looking too bad. Right, and Sane, Mendy. We just couldn't clear it. I think I was literally just trying to pass it out every single chance that we've got then. And now because of that, they have scored. Now look at that there. I tried to... Oh, that was a beautiful touch by Eriksen, I think it was. Look at that for a touch. And he did it on the volley as well. Oh my gosh. What a goal that was by Christian Eriksen. I'll give him that. That was incredible. Hello, it's got into Jesus. Mendy. Pulisic! He's won it! That was actually that's really nice, to be fair. Jesus just knocking it into Mendy. Mendy, I think, with that 5-star weak foot, nobody was really marking Pulisic. And he's actually making his mark in the absence of both Salah and Mane. We preferably need, I'd say, not even... Oh my gosh, Mendy after... Oh, you're so lucky! Varane hitting it in the back of the net, literally just minutes before half, or just like a minute or so before half time. That was a great save by Oblak. That was a brilliant off the line clearance, and then the header, luckily, just came off the crossbar and beating Oblak. And it's going to be half time, and it's 2-2. I don't like the fact it's 2-2. I really don't. No, I've done it again. Good save by Oblak. I'm trying to pass it away all the time. Mendy. Oh, that is lovely. And Pulisic! No! Ali! Straight into De Jong. And Jesus! No! If we can get one more, then that's kind of what we need over this. This is a little bit more of an advantage. And Marcelo into the box. And I don't even know how, like, I'm seeing... Oh, it's Gomez's man. Wasn't close enough to him. Wasn't close enough to him. Again, it's just crossed into the box. Fabinho. Is that not a foul? Okay, was that not a foul on Fabinho? They've just made it 4-2. They've just... this is going to be hard. This is going to be hard. We are crumbling in this second half. Fabinho. Oh, hello! See, look at that! How did they get so lucky and I can't? Three headers! 3 headers! I can't believe the fact Real Madrid not only just winning, but the fact their goals, 3 of them have come from headers. Look at this. Well, that just sums up the night, really, doesn't it? Who was that? Look at that! Literally, and you had one. They only had one more shot. They had 2 more on target than us. I can't even believe what that just happened. I really can't. That was absolutely shambolic. That was abysmal. That really was abysmal. And now we got Man City, who are well, in a minute, they're sitting 5th. If they win, they go up to like, I think 3rd place. Right, this is the lineup: Alisson, Arnold, Tar, Van Dijk, Robertson, Talisca, Milinkovic, Ali, Mane, Firmino, and Salah. Edison, Laporte, Mendy, Stones, Walker, Kramer, De Bruyne, Salabos, Sterling, Guerrero, Silva. Okay then. The horrible thing is, though, obviously the players that I'm resting in this are more than likely going to start against the Real Madrid second leg, and I need enough everybody available for that leg. And that's a nice ball over the top. Oh, that's a good hit by Firmino. Salah's just going to get to it. Whips it in. Oh, Talisca. I'm really quiet, I do apologise, but I am making sure that I'm, 1, able to keep a clean sheet, and 2, we can get kind of the results against City too. And Mane is actually cut back in the inside. Stones hits it. Stones deflected. I can't do anything. I can't really go to. I can't go to it. It's just. Look.
Looked a good finish, even though he did get a touch. Yeah, he's getting a few stares off his defenders. They thought he should have done better. Manchester City are in the lead.
Honestly, no words. I've got no words at all about that because I honestly feel like selling every single player in this team. Oh, Salah, please. That goal just kind of that goal right there sums us up. Even if we do get it potentially on target, we have to be lucky to get it in. Look at that. All this hype around here, and it's only going to be a yellow card. I bet you any money it's going to be a yellow card. I'll be very surprised if it's actually going to be a red. There we go, yellow card, of course. Arnold. Oh my gosh, Ali! Dele Alli! That's a great crossing by Trent. And to be honest with you, I thought the keeper was coming out. But Ali rise like a salmon. Right, Robertson, nice. Martial. We hardly use him, so you know what? Give me a reason to use you, Martial. Oh my gosh! Salah hitting the post. Zaha. What am I supposed to do? Honestly, what am I supposed to do? Of course it goes into... Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'm wanting to bottle this. I'm actually wanting to bottle this. Oh, Alisson, let me have your kids. You know what could it? Oh my gosh, look at this for a counter. Look at this. Oh my! It literally went from an Alisson save, and we almost scored the other end. Oh my gosh, Junior. 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 I can't even believe that. He's potentially won the game, yeah. He's potentially won the game. Vinicius Junior has potentially won us the game. Right. That is a huge result. That is an absolutely huge result. This lineup is 6-2 down on that. Right, let me paint the scenario for you. We're 6-2 down on an aggregate. We need at least a 4-0 win. We need, I think, a 5-0 win. A 4-0 win isn't going to cut it because I got 6 away goals to our 4. We need a 5-0 win. And I'm not even joking, I don't think we've done that in the series at all. I don't think we've beaten a team so much that getting a clean sheet is hard enough as it is. It has to be 5 now. We have to thrash Real Madrid in their backyards if we want any chance of going through to the semi-finals. If this was like the other time, if we got knocked out in like against PSV, I think that would have been alright. We just would have been, you know, in Europa League. But this is it now. This is make or break. It's the 4-3-3 again. They got Ramos in defence. I don't think they had Ramos last time out. I don't remember seeing them. I don't know who they had though, but I'm sure it wasn't Ramos. Right, so it's 6-2 in aggregate, and I'm probably thinking now, why the hell am I playing this? Well, basically, I feel that we can still, very slightly, can qualify. That's nice. Right. Basically, I feel like I'm playing this game because I genuinely feel we can qualify. What we need to do is get 3 goals in the first half. And don't concede. As soon as I conceded, unless it's very close to the aggregate scoreline, I will put down the controller and just let it play. Because it is virtually impossible for me to come back in this. That's it. To this guy. That's 2. That's 2. Just to prove it to you guys as well. No sliders. No sliders. But we are now 6-4 in aggregates. I think this is pretty close. If we can get one more before half time, then I think we're in dreamland here. Oh my gosh, he's on side as well. He's actually on side. I'm surprised by that. Honestly, I'm really surprised by that. I thought Fabinho might have been offside there. Once in the bottom corner. Right, these are the 3 subs. Let's make it happen. Right, come on. Nice. Go on, back post. No. Sane. If he didn't do so shocking in the first leg, 3-1 away would have been a good result. But it's in this one. It just seems like we are really bottling this towards the later stages. Like, really bottling this in the minutes. We get a 2-0 lead against Villa, a 3-0 lead. I can't imagine they'll come back into this. Jesus missed a penalty, Firmino's got 4. I'm gonna sim this one too. I think it looked also like Spurs also slipped up, so we're now on level points with them. We are away though, so I guess who knows in this. Nothing. Oh no, we got an injury with Talisca. Fabinho missing a penalty. Still don't really get why he's really on penalty duties, but hey ho. 2-1. 2-2, okay. Anyone in the last minute? No, of course not. You get a 2. What's worse than the draw in that situation is the fact that someone also gets injured by simulating. Alright, tell you what, we're going to do a special episode next episode. We're going to wrap up the Premier League in the next episode. So we're going to have 4 games. We're going to play them all. And apparently we need a win against Chelsea to lock down qualification for Champions League next season. Spurs are ahead of us by 2 points. So we kind of really need them to slip soon. Is anyone really having like a below par season? Arsenal are sitting 7th, Everton 6th. Not too bad for them. I think it's just Spurs that's having a blinder of a season. But anyway guys, I'm going to leave it here. Leave a like if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe if you're new around here and want to see more content, and leave a comment for any sort of feedback you would like to give me. And I will see you in the next episode.